Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Christo, thanks for joining me. We have a mighty little set of provinces now, growing by the day. A healthy-ish treasury that we did just give away a ton of our cash, but a relatively healthy treasury. And we are cranking on paper production right now. Just truly going kind of paper mad. I'm just going to put down fancy roads throughout the Dwarven Hold basically now. We just need everyone. I need everyone to get where they're trying to go, and I need them to do it immediately. Okay, the tribute. Right, I never auto-employed on this warehouse. Never even established what was in it. Okay, so what's on the floor right now? It's basically stone, some fruit. There'll be some mushrooms in there somewhere. That's basically it right now, actually. I guess that's because a bunch of it's in here. What is in here? Wood, coal, ore. Wood, coal, ore. Okay, and now remove this. Okay. Which will obviously create a bunch of that stuff that we're then going to chuck in here. Not bows. I didn't mean to put bows in here. Okay. So now we can hopefully start getting a bunch of this stuff off the floor, because there is just staggering amounts of taxes lying fallow around the throne right now. Okay, and now some of these transports can move over here. They'll fit better like this. I mean, yeah, neither are perfect. Whoops. Put those walls back. Though actually, could run this much more efficiently. I did actually have some doors in this wall. Can I actually make it just a wall of doors? I can. Yeah, just get in and out whenever you need to. This place needs... We need easy access to this glorious endeavor. Okay. Remove those ones. God, this place is actually filling already. That's insane. Okay, so stone needs to get down to where it's cut, which is down here. Veg, or rather fruit. Who's eating fruit? It's just the elves, right? Oh no, sorry, the elves and the Cretorians. And the fishes. Okay. Fish. You guys deliver that fruit to the fish storage. You deliver some fruit. I mean, we don't need to deliver fruit to elf storage, do we? Who else was eating it? I mean, just all of us, so take some in here. How's our ration storage going, by the way? We still trending up? We are, yeah. Spoilage is rising, but just these glorious 12 ration makers producing just as much as they can. Fish is one of the more efficient recipes, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, we got a lot of mushrooms now too. God, this place is already full. That's when these guys should kick in, right? You should be exporting this stuff. Export more. Get this stuff out of here as soon as you get enough. But does it only export once per season? Is that the problem here? Why is it not getting exported? I think it is that it only gets exported once per season. Let's see. When does this get emptied? Certainly not yet. This thing is actually full already. We got so much freaking stone. Yeah, I think we need to build like... Yeah, we need to build like huge export depots to actually keep up with it. Okay, there we go. They take it all about halfway through the season, but then it's just going to immediately get topped back up again. Yeah, no, this is not sufficient. We need more substantial export depots. Sorry, hang on, my dog's going wild. Give me a sec. Oh, I didn't unpause my recording. Nuts. Sorry. Dog distracted me. We haven't done many changes. Just, we're in the process of trying to radically increase the amount of food that we stockpile, just so that our food days number goes up. Right. A bit of flashing here. close all these constructed room pop-ups. We also need a bunch more asylum wards, now I notice. Let's do that. Try and get these people back to being healthy and productive. Got some room here. That seems fine. Where's the door? Oh, the doors are on the left there, aren't they? Yeah, okay. That's not so good. Get those doors on the bottom, please. There we go. Get some good roads in there. Ah, but well, that's probably actually fine. A couple of extra doors. Right, so huge export depots. Try your darndest. Get rid of this freaking stone. we got stone, coal piling up. Get rid of it. Good luck. Yeah, you can auto employ, because they're pigs that work these, and we can get more pigs in, no problem. What else have we got in here? It's mostly just coal and stone. This may have been overkill, but we'll find out. This thing, what are you not full on? You're not full on food. Fine. And we should really start making drinks. Drinks, apart from anything else, you can get quite a lot of happiness for most people out of drink rations. So we really should work on that, but I think well, we'll look into that later, I think. It's definitely on the list. You know what? Yeah, let me put it on the list. Goals. Secure top right of the map. Make drinks. Sustain an army on campaign with goods. Any other goals that we have? I think those are the main ones right now. Alright, you can now get the town planning upgrade and the architect upgrade, and we're going to put some... Right, but we're running low on admin now. We don't have the... Oh, paper needs have been met. Let's go! Okay, we still need a few more humans to fill out all the jobs in the library, which they should do when they arrive now. They can live in our lovely library housing that we set up for them. Just make sure all these homes are upgraded. Ooh, lots over here that aren't. Get them done. Bet there's some down here. Yep. Any elvish homes needing upgrading? Yep. Out of cut stone already. Okay, right, so we're increasing food storage production. Sorry, food storage, not food storage production. What would that even mean? I guess the rate at which you produce food storage, Christo. Yes, fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, we want food to be spoiling, counterintuitively, because that means we have as much as we can get. So this is going to be just bread, basically. And then, what else do we need? Veg storage, which I guess we can just put bountiful harvest. Yeah, don't care. Never alert me about that ever again. Put some veg storage in this near the throne. I'm fine with that. So they're trying. They're frantically trying to offload as much of this stuff as they can. That's funny. You've still got room for more. Try and put some of that stone away. What else is it? Coal mostly? Put some of this coal away. Get it off the street. Looks like when you delete a warehouse in Factorio. Okay. Still got more knowledge. What shall I put it into? Even more brewery specialization despite us not having any breweries. Food science. I never did that. I'm an idiot. We could get jewelry as well, I suppose. What I was just thinking, yeah, food science. Does that mean I can upgrade this again? No, it's just a bonus. Okay. I mean, that's kind of. Also, it looks like our weapon storage could do with size increase too. Let's do a dramatic one of those. Okay, and then here looks good. Okay. Just give me max storage we can in the available space. Hello, Tintin. Hello, buddy. Good boy. there, and there. What do you want? You've had dinner. Don't pretend you haven't. Yeah, so now we can store more weapons, which means we'll be able to have an even larger standing army. We can start transitioning away from doing our own mining to having our guys just be beautiful, well-trained provision soldiers. Up to 1.2 million. Look at that income. And a fair amount of that is just going to come from exporting nonsense like coal. We're still making more from exporting livestock, though, which is great. I guess it's because we're getting livestock in tribute. Sorry, taxes, rather. Yeah, from all those indolent pastures we set up. Lacking stone? Are you kidding me? There's so much stone in this place, you fall over it by the throne room. Look at this, they've got 5,000 stone ready to unload. They're frantically trying to export it as quick as they can. I wonder if it does change the sale price. I think it does. Look, it's gone down to 9. We're going to be selling stone for like 1 coin a stone. That is funny. Okay, so what are the new library numbers? Let me plug them into my spreadsheet and we can work out what we should get next. So 236 them and 221 lab workers. Yeah, so we need to get substantially more lab workers. How many? We need to go to about 305 lab workers. But we have so much science that, I mean, I barely know what to spend it on. I guess I'll get Secrets of the Flame for a 10% metal smelter bonus. How can I increase my costs? I guess we just keep giving people more and more furniture for a while. Get me some more paper making. It's mega expensive when you do the top tier upgrades, but I don't care. Give me more tailoring. More furniture. Cool. Good. We have kind of crazy amounts of research. Okay. What else could we productively export? Wood, I guess. We have got a lot of wood. So yeah, start selling some of that. And I mean, maybe I should set up another freaking stone export thing. Get this stuff out of here. We need maybe the selling mechanics is more complicated than I'm giving them credit. Maybe someone actually needs to want to buy it for us to be able to sell it. I genuinely don't know. All right, right. We also need more administration right now. Let's get serious about that. Where are we going to put our administration? Down here seems good. There's lots of housing around here. There's lots of amenities from the university towns. Oh yeah, I never explained these. It's because we have all these different local little housing things. And these are all designated for a particular species so that the people going to university don't mix too much. Ah, but speaking of which, seems like humans could do with some more education. We had free slots in the university. Right, give me some more administrators. Chunk. This whole section is going to become an administration unit. Okay, let's do it from the top down. I'm going to leave space for walking. I think that's where it needs to go, right? Yep, that'll do. Can move it in a second. It's not quite right, actually. And this will use a fair amount of paper. Don't mistake me. I do know that. But that's okay, because we make a fair amount of paper. And we do need to leave room for some shelves. So let's start throwing some of those in at the bottom for a second here. We can get pretty high. And then some carpets around here. Might be able to get to 100% just with carpets. Let's see. We have plenty of fabric, and more importantly, very stable fabric production at the moment, I believe. So, shouldn't be a problem. Sorry, hang on. Just gotta let my dog out. Is this like RimWorld on steroids? Yeah, kind of. Not sure how I would really describe this. I mean, it's a city builder much more than RimWorld. You actually you deal in vastly larger populations than in RimWorld. RimWorld is like a kind of, you know, you're not even, I wouldn't even call it like a colony simulator, RimWorld. You're really managing a kind of comically small number of people when you think about it as a kind of functioning society. It's more of like a little homestead than anything else. Whereas here you're actually dealing with like hundreds and hundreds of people. It's much more a kind of to scale city builder, I guess. Now this is another 100 people. So let's start letting them in now. See if we can keep them happy. I hope we can. Hope we have enough housing for them. Yeah, another 100 administrators should give us some freedom to really start upgrading some of our zones. You know, the piggies are happy. We'll let some more of them in as well, just to make sure we have enough people to man all of the new services that this huge influx of administrators will take. And yes, I should rebuild my lab at some point. I will get to that. How are we doing on the stone? Are we bringing it under control yet? Still not really. Let's lower this a bit. So I can, whoops. So I can fit some herbs in here. There we go. But we are trying. We're trying to actually export some of this stuff. Anything else I want to transport? I guess the ore and coal could do with some transporting. Yeah, damn, I should have thought that earlier. I bet we've been being really inefficient on that. We'll have had far more people than is necessary moving that around. I did set this one to coal, didn't I? Yeah. There's ore and coal being moved around. Good. War is upon us once again. Okay. First off, give me a save. They have 5,000 people. If I were to recruit an army here, and then rally to it all the mercenaries in the land, how many would that be? It would be 3,000. Okay, so not as many as we need, but a fairly substantial number. And then, if I were to add to this my city troops, well, I can't. We still haven't built like the production stuff that's allowed them to do that. But if I were to then add, we don't have 6 days for these guys to build up, do we? But just a bunch of untrained guys. As many as we can. Well, it's shorter if you do it in smaller units. Okay, let's do the most we can do in 2 days then. Let's just see how this goes. And we'll probably just reload the save, because I don't want all these guys to die. But let's see. The region has fallen. Excuse me? My guys are right here. They're not leaving though, so we can wait for some of these guys to actually appear. Oh, okay, now move to intercept them. This will probably just fall immediately, unless it doesn't have a garrison. Okay, yeah, so they would beat us, unfortunately. So for now, we can't do that, but we're close. We're relatively close. So I will just pay them off again. It's going to cost us like $1 million, which is a shame. Okay, so hey, Hoodegland, stop this. Peace. Now, they wanted a ton. How about instead, I just give you a lot of money? Yeah, they're fine with that. The number that they're wanting each time, don't mistake me, I am noticing it's getting higher. So we do have to do something about this. Have all this. Have a bunch of these as well. I don't need them. And then have, what else are we importing in huge quantities? Veg, stone. You can actually just like save my logistics by taking all this stuff for a while. Okay, and then they'll take a measly 1.9 million ducats. There we go. Peace secured. But yeah, we need to get a handle on that. One way we get a handle on that, well, first off, we need this new administration. Once we have this administration, I think we might be able to put ourselves in a good stead. The other thing we need to do is be able to sustain an army. And for that, we need two things: drink, but also, well, yeah, I mean food, but clothes. We need substantially more clothes production to be able to actually have our soldiers not be, you know, trying to charge into battle naked. So let's work on clothes production for a bit here. And this may not look like I'm working on clothes production, but I assure you I am. This is housing, which will be used by the people that work in our clothing industries. I want to kind of just line the edge of the mountain with it so we have room for industries in the central section where the area is more flexible. It's a very nice soundtrack this game has. I wonder where it came from. Surely the creator didn't compose it himself, because I mean this game is already incredibly impressive that he just like basically done it all himself. Hello, love. He's outside. Okay, there we go. Get that built. Remove these. Dig this out. So we're going to build a new kind of little industrial area down here, focused on tailoring. And we'll have a new one probably up here, I guess. Actually, probably the one that would go here makes more sense is actually brewing, because brewing takes veg, which is being produced over here. So it's, you know, less far to go. Right, and I never increased this bread storage. While I'm here, this physician is at 100% load. Let's make it bigger. I just hear my wife talking to the dog in the other room. That's quite cute. There we go. And then it needs more shelves. How am I going to fit those? Look at this, I guess. Can I just line them up on here? No. Boom. Now this is annoying. If I remove one of them, I think I can solve it. Not quite. I have to remove two of them. Which means perhaps I can put one of them back in. Yes. Nice. Okay. Now we need we will need a lot of potteries actually. Now I think about it. How much clay do we make these days? Not much, right? I mean 1,800? 180 rather? It's not a huge amount. Where's our existing pottery? Can't see it. Ah, there it is. Yeah, you're making 24. I don't know how much we're going to need for this. I guess we'll find out. I'll start with the brewer. And yeah, we're going to do it with maybe I should do it with grain actually. We'd have tons of grain. Very, very much not short supply. I don't know how much we need in terms of kettle, so I'm just going to make up a relatively small thing first. And then we'll see what this can manufacture and what it takes per day. I'm going to need a bigger area than this. Fit all the auxiliary kettles. Okay, good. And some storage over this side. Nice big storage. Access from 3 sides. So here goes. Actually, this could be... We don't need this much bread storage. If we have 5,000, I'm surely that's going to cap out. and stuff's going to start decaying. So let's go grain. Maybe we do both, grain and fruit. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go grain and what does it take? Coal. Don't need that much of this though, because we'll have a active supply chain for it. And you'll hold drinks. Is it just grain and coal that make this? No, right, of course, pottery. Where is that? Here it is. Good. So get it done. Oh, someone's trapped. Sorry about that. You can dig your way out. Good. So the brewery is coming along. Humans not completely chuffed. Really? Have some cloth. Have some cloth and get off my back. You should be happy. You've got mushrooms now. Food preference still not that high. It's probably just the food. We need to work on food deployment. Like I'm sure it's not really getting where it needs to go all the time these days. Okay, so what does this need? Coal. Well, you know what? I have all these delivery guys. Give me a coal delivery down to my brewers, please. What else? Yeah, so pottery. How much pottery are you going to use? 23 right now? Remind me again where my potters are. There they are. You're making what? 31? At low employment, probably because you had previously full pottery supply. So I imagine this is going to go up. Have I got too many in here? No, I don't. Why are you working so slowly? Alright, you've got tools? Yes, good. So that is sustainable. It's making drink. We're going to need to dramatically increase that. So perhaps time for a new pottery construction area. Up here. Fits relatively well into the landscape here. Can't make it one bigger, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we'll stick some storage over on... Well, here, we'll put up the warehouse at the north here. More than 100 people employed in our warehouses. Okay, let's see if I can fit the auxiliary stations along this wall. Not hugely optimistic. No, I think it is going to fit, actually. Oh, so close. And then I can fit some on this side. Nice. So access to a warehouse in the north and to workers in the south. Good. And a warehouse along here, fitting nicely into the side of the mountain. With plenty of room, because pots spoil surely very slowly. Yeah, very slowly. So we can have plenty of excess pots. Okay. So plenty of storage. Like so. There we go. Access from the north, the south, and to the east here. And we're going to transport this down south, like someone here. 25 working on our potteries. Good, put 24 there. And then we are going to cut a hole here. Give a little roadage. Thusly. And then I want some clay. Now, where is clay living right now? Presumably I have a transporter taking clay. Yeah, you. Okay, so let's make another one of them. This place is holding my clay. Yeah, good. Do with being a bit bigger. Don't know if it's going to be enough to hold the to sustain the potters that I've just set up, but we will learn together. And you take the pottery, you ship it down here. And yeah, we've established that, so everyone, all the species just got access to drink rations. So we've established that one is not enough to sustain our current drinking needs. So, simple solution. Add a second. See how that goes. And we're using grain for now. Pretty sure our grain supply is pretty solid, but we're not taxing it, so it's not the kind of near infinite abundance that taxing it can grant. All right, we've got a bunch more admin, so let's start spending it. Give me some more garrisons and some more work, more barracks around the place. Where we can, we're going to keep increasing the amount of housing we have. Ooh, my Dondorians aren't happy here, but there are basically no Dondorians here, so that's fine. Get these barracks going. You can't yet, but you can have a housing upgrade. 100 admin, can't quite afford that right now. I mean, we could literally afford it, but I don't want to afford it. 25 in our breweries. Good. Let those upgrades percolate out on the overworld. You need to be slightly more employed. Good. And then, yeah, you're using grain too. Chunking through that pottery. Okay. Now you hold clay. It's basically all you use, right? Yeah, you don't even need coal to fire the pottery. Very convenient. So yeah, some clay, not that much. A lot of pottery. Okay, so that new transport we set up. Not quite built yet. That's all good. I'm made of time, baby. Oh, there we go. Transport clay down south. And we'll see how we're doing on clay production. We could also mine some clay elsewhere. It should be fine if we need to. Looks like we are now in the negative, but that's possibly because the clay mine wasn't running at full capacity. 170 that's producing. This is using 71. Yeah, so it should hold. Good. Build that road all the way. Good. We're actually down on... Oops. Alarm. Down on tech right now. Some more people. Is that because there aren't enough humans? Yes, because of all the new administrators, of course. Let a bunch more in. Everyone's mad happy right now because their access just went way up from all the extra drinking rations. Because everyone's more happy. Nice. Now the drink doesn't get served in an eatery. It gets served instead at a tavern. So, do you need taverns? Is it a service? It's a service. Okay, does everyone like them? No, Gretorians love them. Everyone else thinks it's about the same amount of them. Okay. It's up to 2 points for them. But up to 3 for Gretorians. Okay, so next time we find someone getting on less happy than they could be, we'll set up some taverns. Okay, upgrade all these houses twice, so if people can live here. We want to give lots of options for housing. It's not just about meeting need, so that people can live closest to their work. I really like the kind of organic nature of these little houses around the outside of the mountain home too. That's just really fun to me. Now, anywhere that's not a nice road, give it a okay road. Chunk. 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 Just so that everyone moves as fast as possible. Okay, now cancel the ones that we'll never be able to get to. Good. Boom. Carpet the ground in stone. Good stuff. Here as well. Just cover it all up. Just for beauty's sake, apart from anything else. Okay, so we do now have positive production. Thank you, my love. Which is good. Gem production still not that fast. You can tell when we've had wars. That's so funny. We've had to export a bunch of gems. Okay, are you fully employed? Yes, but you could handle having more people. Let's increase the amount of gems we mine. We have just a staggering amount of gems, potentially, so let's increase it to 200. Noble people, 400 soldiers. You are gonna live to regret that, buddy. Okay, let's go full speed, and then yeah, give me some auxiliaries in here, please. Still need yet more space for all these auxiliaries. You really do need a lot of auxiliaries on big mines. Gets a little kind of crazy. There we go. And then... You know, actually, I don't need to let more people in to do this. Let's just cut down on stone mining dramatically. And ore and coal mining, for that matter. Are we staying level on this? No, we are. We are regularly exporting, yeah. Yeah, we don't really need to let more people in when... I can just do this. Capital under siege, right. So, go to this. First off, just quick save. Check. I bet we can just fight them without anyone else. No? Okay. They do outnumber us a fair amount. Tactical treat. New army. Right here. Mercenaries. This is how we say go away in Crestonian. And move to intercept. Hello, there's 1,000 of us. Go away. Give me some food. And now you guys can just stand down again. And the army can stand down too. Yeah. Don't need these armies. Okay. Let's check on places while we're out here on this map mode. Yeah, everyone looking pretty happy. It's just... Why can't I do that? Ah, it takes more workforce than I have. This takes... I could do this, I think. Why can't I click this? It's 50 and 50. That's strange. I would think I'd be able to click that. Same here. Huh. Well, this is where they come to attack, so maybe I should build up the garrison here. It takes thousands of workforce, though. It really feels like that's not very attainable. Instead, let's use this new stuff to send back more stuff that we're going to need for our city, and then we'll just focus on using the city to ready the workforce to fight them. That seems fine. You, however, can get upgraded. Yeah, fine. Good. I think I could take some more money off you too. Not quite. How about you? How are you doing? Yeah, lots of space. Give me more, even more of this mining. Seems good. And yeah, more hatcheries. Also fine. Oh, and you can get better schools, I remember now. Yeah, it's going to give us a little bonus. Just go up one level for now. Down here. Not much going on. Here. Yeah, give me some more fruit. We could do with a bit more fruit. That's fine. Yeah, we could afford this too. Doesn't cost very much admin. Let's get that done. Okay, good. Now give me this big diamond mine. Gem mine, sorry. Okay, and tech is once again in the green. Now that we have all these additional scribes working. Ooh, the target is low. Probably because they're not as well educated as the people they replaced, if I had to guess. How well attended is the university? Very well attended. Okay. I think actually we do... Yeah, we're still increasing this. Let's go all the way to 100% education on humans. And there we go. We've got lots of food now. So clothes are the next main thing we need for the army. So there's already a tailor here. Oh, degradation's getting up high in here. Where's our janitor? Here. Let's dramatically increase your size just to make sure that everything stays tip-top shape for the foreseeable future. There we go. Doors on two sides. Go for it. Okay, so tailoring. It's currently being done out of this warehouse. That's fine. It's relatively close. If I were to just put another one here, I think it's close enough to the warehouse. Not mean that we're going to have to do too much gophering. But like I said, it's going to be significant. We are raising an army here after all. So some big storage near the door. And put the doors in. And then just lots of tailors. And then we'll want to have plenty of room for maxed out auxiliaries. Oh, it doesn't take that much at the moment. If I add one of these, yeah, a bit more needed. Tailoring auxiliaries are nice though, because you can put them right next to each other. I think that's all I can fit. Okay, and then some final auxiliaries. Another 32 tailors. Nice. A 300% increase. Should be good. And then some fancy road down here. And in the doorways. Good. And now, the other thing we should put near here is army supply depots. As big as it can go. We'll put them out here, I think. I don't want them necessarily right next to the... right in the industrial area. Now, how to send out our army would take what? Need an army in the capital to even look at it. It would take... Okay, so in terms of ratios, you need, let's say, three parts clothes, 1 part rations, 1 part drink. So let's go 3 full-size army depots here, and they're going to be full of clothes. And then 2 down here. Fitting in a little jankily. And then 2 up here. And we are going to want to put some doors in this bad boy. Good. Okay, so this is for clothes. We're not going to set it on clothes. Well, maybe I will actually. See how much we can get here. This is for drink. And then this one's going to be for more of that. Okay, and this tailor needs an upgrade. Does this brewer need an upgrade? No, because we copied it. Okay, and this needs that. Okay. And suddenly, we have a piggy employment shortage, I think. Yes, we do. A critical one. Jesus, these things are trying to employ stupid numbers of people. Don't do that. You don't need that many people. You really don't, I assure you. You're just grabbing things from, like, right next to yourself. Let's start with 2 per place. I think that will be more than enough. Maybe you need the employees when you're actually having to ship it out to people. Maybe that's why it's so high, but it's kind of crazy. You can remove this one. Okay, now we still want some more pigs, because who doesn't? These guys are great. Oop, I love that. I didn't notice. They come from over here. The floods of new immigrants. Oh my god, look. It's the trade caravans. They're all streaming in. That's so cool. You take clothes. So, now we basically need to wait quite a long time for this to shake out and to see how many, if we're making enough. I think we're not making enough clothes. You know what also we're almost certainly not going to be making enough of? Cloth. We'll need to look into that. Why is that like that? I guess I need to shrink it here. Yeah, there we go. Dung dung. Take out 1 row. Should be enough to slot this bad boy in here. Another one on the other side, and then some auxiliaries at the top. Oh, this is a new building. I always make this mistake, man. Don't know why. Just my Achilles heel. Okay. Slot these guys in here. Boom. Shrink it from the top. Same again. Good. And then throw some auxiliaries down on this line here. Looking pretty good. A few more. And drops a good one. Door access top and bottom. Beautiful. More expensive than if you build it another way. Okay, yes. No, to be honest, I don't care. Our shortage is not... I mean, I probably should care, actually, but it doesn't matter. This paper maker is still high degradation. Oh, there's loads of stuff that's high degradation in here. Are we missing stuff? No, it's not missing resources. Put another janitor. Where could I fit one? Maybe here? No, it wouldn't quite fit. But in here. Yeah, perfect. Little janitor's closet. Nice. War again, huh? Alright, let me look into that. Move that. Should fit one here. And if I put a door there. I can't quite make it work. How if I take a chunk here? No. But here. Yeah. Janky, but it works. Nice. Alright. Alright. Oh, I'm a negative tech again. Let's forget some stuff we know about edible crop organization. Okay, hey. Go away. Peace. You can't have my land. I have a lot of money, though. Ooh, this is dangerous. They might not actually accept peace. Got a lot of gems for you. Not that many gems for you, actually. A lot of coal. Coal's not worth anything anymore. Been selling too much coal, man. Okay, we can just get peace, but this is really close. So that's bad. We need to make sure that we need to arm up. Which is what we're trying to do with all this, you know, raising an army stuff here. So let's see. We've got food, we've got clothes, and so on in these. If I were to raise up an army here, muster some conscripts, some of you boys, some weaponry, targeting 150. With a lot of training. Let's see. If I raise one of you, looks like it's going to take 12 days to do it. Let's see how much that costs in terms of upkeep. Whether we can actually sustain it. Because then it's just about, you know, producing more and more drink and clothing and so on, so that we can sustain a larger and larger army. Larger and larger standing army. Should put a warehouse right here to hold just cloth. And we'll put another weaver next to it because we are running low on that. Okay, so give me a weaver. Doors are omnidirectional, so we can do janky things like that. Okay, and then throw down some looms. Actually, it's probably going to want to go all the way up here. Like this. Is this going to have enough room for auxiliary looms? Probably not. So we'll expand it out this way. Could even do a really weird shape. Get some auxiliary looms lurking down in this corner. It's kind of fun. If by fun you mean ugly as sin. more auxiliary looms, more auxiliary looms. Boom. I fit one more set in. And one more auxiliary. Good. Doors here, doors there. Storage, of course. There we go. And this warehouse is going to hold fabric and cotton. Mostly fabric. How long does fabric last? 3% a year? Which is 3% a year? Okay, yeah, 50-50 is fine then. And yes, you can auto-employ. Someone's trapped. Oh no! Let him out. Let the poor guy out. I don't think we can let him out. I guess we're going to have to dig like this to let him out. He might starve before he finishes his jobs. How's that army going? And yeah, the fact that we've given them weapons also, I assume means I need set up some army supply depots for them too. Which I could do over here. And I don't know, again, I don't know what the ratio I need for weapons to other stuff is. But obviously we would want our guys to be really well armed and armoured. Low on that again. Ah, probably because of the degradation problems we have here. Okay, let's get another... Let's get a university janitor going. Sorry, a library janitor going. Put them right here. Should be able to fit then. Yeah, good. Just quite a big thing to maintain. How are we doing generally on maintenance? Yeah, kind of bad, honestly. In quite a few places. I have set up a lot more work lately. Everyone's still fully employed though, yeah. Pigs are a bit unhappy. Why did my game just slow down? Did we get a message I didn't read? Didn't notice it. Maybe I just misclicked. Pigs are a bit happy, but you could be happier. You don't like our huge loss in riches that we just had. Yeah, it's understandable. Okay, can I see, like if I go on army, where do I see what I have stored in army depots? Maybe you see it when you have an army deployed. We'll find out. To match this kind of standing army, that would be really difficult, but if we can have a core of well-raised men, I guess this is the other thing I could do. Send city troops. Send 100 men to go join that army. Not enough supplies to send out this division. Fill up your depots. Right, I never set these to supplies. There we go. To rations, rather. Excuse me. Okay, so we are trending down on clay in the end. I bet I can get some clay from one of these mining spots. Sucks there. Sucks there. No one got any clay? Sucks there. Sucks there. No one's got any clay. I wonder where you get clay. Maybe it's from warmer places. Sucks there. Okay. Well, we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way then. There's some clay out here, apparently. So let's remove the water. Well, that's not much though. Let's remove the water around it. We'll have to... Oh, this is going to be janky. We're going to have a little colony of insects living out in the water here. It's going to be bizarre. Okay, give me a mine. Plenty of storage. And all the usual amenities. And then some houses. It's not going to employ many people, this, is it? 14, no. So it really only needs to be a truly titchy little enclave. But I do feel compelled to give them some amenities. Mostly so they don't go into the elvish village and start fights. So we'll give them a speaker, we'll give them this. We'll give them a hearth. We'll even give them a eatery. Just a little diddy eatery. Smallest eatery we can make. There we go. And some nice dire road on the whole thing to make themselves feel like they're underground. Excuse me, just on the path. Just on the actual bit we've already dug out. Okay, there we go. And then actually we can... I was thinking we could put the water back, but there's not really any point, is there? And once that's built, we should upgrade it. Now, meanwhile, cotton... Still producing plenty. Good. There's a lot of spoilage involved as well, so as the stocks deplete, we'll be in a better and better place. What we're looking for is for these supply depots to fully fill up, because the stuff in them does decay. You know, we're still going to be losing 5% a year, so we need to produce enough to actually fill them. Now, you are weapons, and you are armor. And again, do not auto-employ. It's not necessary. We get upgraded. Employ a few more people. This full. Yeah, good. We should get some... Is this where do we store our cotton again? That's opium. Here we go. Give me another transport here so we can deliver some cotton down there. And then what else is it it's using? Oh no, sorry, that's the thing coming from it, of course. Good, good, good. You can tell I'm getting a little tired. I'm going to go to bed after this episode for sure. Okay. Now we've got some weapons and armor out here. So how are we looking? You trained yet? No, getting there though. So, we should now be able to send out our city folk. So let's send out 100 to Army 2. Let's rename them. This is the BG Army, the Border Guard Army. So we sent these guys out. All 90 of them. That's a little short. Now you guys are unhappy all of a sudden. Perhaps because the guys in the army aren't getting their amenities? Would be my guess. But if we look, is there now like a consumed by army? Yeah, there we go. 400 for military. Is that the same for clothing? Yeah, military. And then that'll be the same for what here. Military. Huge amount just got spent on military. Okay. So how do I tell how much they cost? That's what I don't know. I mean, oh, here we go. Yearly consumption, 100 clothes. 0.6 per soldier. Yearly consumption, 100. Okay, so they consume twice as many, and presumably this is just the normal attrition rate. Can I see what your power level is? I mean, higher than this, obviously, but let's send out all these guys. Up to 400, obviously. Then what are you consuming? 600 yearly stuff. I don't really know of a good way to tell. I guess one thing I can do is just hover over this army supply depot. Try and work out if we're actually making... if we can actually sustain having that many troops in the field right now. Because ideally I want to sustain having as many troops in the field as it takes to actually beat that enemy army. But that seems potentially unrealistic. I guess one thing I should do, really, is tell everyone to stop drinking. We need it for the army. I don't want to do that, so instead, let's make another brewery. Taylor, no, don't auto-employ. Employ a huge number of people, whether you like it or not. And I think we're going to be short. Yeah, we are. What's currently being screwed? It says we're short, but then we're not short. What? Am I crazy? Doesn't this red bar mean we don't have enough? people to work the jobs? Huh. Curious. Okay, so the tailors... Oh, I'm such an idiot. That's why. We were trying to use freaking the wrong stuff. We're trying to use animal hide. Don't use that. Okay. Good. This is now getting kicked into gear. And yes, I really feel like we're short on Dondorians. Yeah, the masonries are starting to take a hit. Like 25 more Dondorians in. And then let's check how occupied are they. You guys are fully occupied, so you can have some more. You guys fully occupied, so you can have some more. You guys not fully occupied. You guys still fully occupied and very happy, so you can have some more. You guys not quite fully occupied, but very close, dangerously close for someone that kind of keeps the whole economy running, so let's let some more in. I assume the average age of the Dondorians is just going to keep rising, while the others all stay relatively static. It's kind of cool. It was at 1900 something. Okay, it has gone up. We did build a whole new thing. 19. Okay. You guys both on auto-employ? Ah, don't do that. And you need upgrades? No, you're already upgraded. Okay. So we're churning out clothes now. So hopefully these should fill up. Now, if I mean, let's just try mustering a bunch more. Good training. And I don't want to give my conscripts as good armor as us, but I want to give them pretty good. These guys are not very good at hand-to-hand, but I'm going to recruit them regardless. So let's just do that. We basically just recruited all the conscripts we can afford. Let's see if we can actually sustain this army and see how big it is. Because that plus mercenaries, I suspect, might well be enough to take these guys on. Okay, so here we have lots of stuff. Why can't I build this? Oh, we don't have enough admin for it right now. Okay. This goes from... What does this give me? 200 conscripts to... It's just... Yeah, 1 conscript per 2 admin. Sorry, 2 conscripts per 1 admin. That seems like a really bad deal. Instead, just give me more meat. And you haven't got irrigation. Foolish. Sorry, that was the wrong thing to upgrade. And upgrade the irrigation. Okay. You... This is what I really want. We need 300 workforce. So let's upgrade this. Okay. And you... Yeah, windmill's still bumping. Doing what it can. Okay, fine. You doing what you can. Yeah, looks fine to me. And you... Yeah, it looks pretty good. Could make some more herbs, but don't really see the need. Okay. On the macro builder then, can we tax anyone anymore? You are the one that I've added some of those guys into, so don't annoy them. You're pretty happy. Ooh, your Dondorians are getting unhappy. Can't have that. Actually gonna have to reduce the taxes. Oh, right, in this place... Can I now, I guess, while there's an army here, this seems a bit broken, but while there's an army here, can I just tax the bejesus out of it? I guess it's not broken because you are spent, you know, the army does cost you something. But that seems, seems like a lot of money. Can I just park this army in somewhere and then like crank its population and then make tons of money off it? Maybe. I guess it's still not a crazy amount of money. Like compared to the amount we're getting on from trade. Right, so yeah, the clothes have been kind of cleaned out, but I'm hoping that's because I'm hoping that's short term, basically. Yeah, not being able to see the storage over time in supply depots is not good. It's the politest way I can put it. It's bad. Because that means I don't understand how I'm supposed to know whether I have enough production to sustain my army. I guess I can just compare raw production. So this whole army, I think this is before these guys have been added though, so we should let them be added. And then I'm going to call it a day. Bit of flashing going to happen here. Close all these constructed rooms. We okay on clay now? We are, yes. Should have added a workshop. Warehouse, rather. Let's get a warehouse going, and actually, let's get a transport going to ship stuff out of here. Excuse me. These are insect homes. Good. Now, yes, there's like no armor here because it's just immediately getting shipped out to the armies, I guess. There's a fair amount of clothes. I probably should increase the... Actually, I can do that relatively easily. Let's increase the amount of weapons and armor production we have, rather. I can slot that in up here quite nicely. Then we're going to need a warehouse, which actually I could put, again, I could slot in quite nicely. Here. Well, no, that doesn't exactly work, does it? Let's put it here. Here. You just need metal for this, right? Or metal? No, metal and coal. You can probably tell from my voice I'm getting quite tired. I really should stop soon, but I just want to see... what happens when this army is fully deployed. Which is in 4 days. Some homeless guys down here. Okay. Easily fixed. Where else was it? Some Londorians over here, okay. Another row of university housing is in order, it seems. Tech is back up because we've educated the humans better. Will be the reasoning there, I have to imagine. Keep the metal coming. And actually, some weaving would be good. Keep that going while we crank out all these clothes. These are going back up, so I think we are producing enough food. We are brewing enough now, it seems. Is pottery still going up? Yes. Okay. You are working. And just confirm, yeah, just coal and iron. Coal and iron, and then one little tick of these two. Lots of coal and iron if possible. You can auto-employ. Okay, any rubbish left near the throne? No. Good, we are successfully managing to export everything. Looks like we don't need 2 of these anymore. So let's set up a free one. We don't have enough meat storage right now. We are importing some meat, aren't we? So we should really have some space for it in here. Let's lower the stone a bit. Add some meat. There we go. What else could I do? I mean, I could make it very slightly bigger. Like this. Get a few more crates in there. Oh, I was making a new one. Whoops. Expand this. Yes. No, this one. There should be a shortcut key. Maybe there is one. To modify a building. That'd be really nice. Can I fit any more crates in here? We need to really min-max the amount of storage this thing has, ideally. Why is your workload so low? Today, 100%. It's probably before I set up this warehouse. That'll be be why. Okay. Yeah, so these are good. So once these are full, then people will be able to start drinking again, and then they'll all get happier. Should be good. Is the army full? Okay, the army is... No, there's still... I think there's still some training going on. The consumption now is 1,100 clothes, 1,800 drink, and 3,000 rations. I can't imagine we're making 3,000 rations a year. No, we're definitely not. We're making like 1,500. What about clothes? Clothes we are making enough. Easily enough. And drink. We're making easily enough. Okay. That's really good news. So it's just rations. Well, let's make another ration maker then. That's fine. We just copy this food storage warehouse up near the ration maker. Ration storage, rather. Let's make a big ration maker. That's fine by me. I'm very happy to make more rations. That puts us in a good position in all kinds of ways. So let's do it. Grow it up north. Boom. Some storage. Grow it actually. Grow it here. For the storage right there. Because we're putting a door there. And doors over here. Okay, and then fit the auxiliaries over here. Hopefully be able to fit them in to some extra spots in here. Not quite that big. There we go. 3 more here. No? But here. Yes. Nice. And some corner ones. Good. And that'll probably do it. So that should put us in good stead. Now, right now, we're running out of rations. I think we'll see, yeah. Our ration stockpile is... It's not netting by that much, actually. So what did we use on the military last month? 700, where we produced 500. Okay, so we could support a way bigger military with our current amount. Okay, these numbers aren't complete, actually. So these numbers are going to keep rising. But still, I think we can support a pretty big military now. Which is really good. You know, we can keep mustering up guys as needed. As they become available from other areas. And then we should start buying some of these northern areas. So, hey, Blue Man. No, the thing is, I don't want to spend too much of my money, but let's see. Blue Man, I don't have much admin either. We should scale up our admin, and then keep buying up regions in the north to get more conscripts, and then we'll use the conscripts to square off, basically. But this army plus mercenaries, once it's fully trained up, I think we'll be in a good place. I'm just going to finish this ration maker, and then I will finally be done for today. So, you guys, don't hold veg. Well, actually, you know, don't hold veg. Hold this and this. Good. Hold lots of fish. Lots of this. Lots of herbs. Good. And we could do with some more meat storage just to get that. I mean, the days stored food, the best way has got to be rations, hasn't it? So, yeah, I think we're probably better just focusing on rations for now. Okay, there we go. Ration maker. Absolutely bumping. 42 guys there. This auto-employing to grab the stuff for it. Very sexy. 25 people in our ration makers, boosting them up. And look at all this extra tech from extra education. Amazing. Amazing. Let's get some more of this, more of this, more of this. More smelting. Sorry, more smithing. Get more weapons out. More furniture. We're actually maxing a bunch of techs now. Sure, more baking, why not? Did I never crank the bakery storage? I did, we've just filled it. Nice. Nice. And there we go. Now we've got drink, which means everyone should be starting to drink again. We've got clothes. Rations production is once again in the positive. Nice. Now what is this on the floor? Sicilian ore is being left around. Okay. Well, I know just where we should store that. Deep in the mountain home. Does this ever decay? Please don't decay. Ah, it does decay, but not much. Where should we put our Sicilian ore storage? I really feel like it should stay close to the capital. To the you know, this bit. So you don't need to store wood or that anymore. Just store more Sicilian ore. Or paper, really. Good. Need to make sure we always have room for Sicilian ore, though, because the Dondorians, they do love it. If I gave them access to it and the furniture, I think they'd go bananas, but it seems like a bad idea. We should work on food preference. No one seems to be getting that good food preference, but we have all the food they want. Well, not quite. We don't have eggs for humans, but we have all these foods. So I guess it's just that they happen to be arriving at eateries that don't have the stuff they want in stock. What's all this mess? Oh, it's stuff being thrown at the stocks, right? Okay, so these guys still training. War is upon us. Okay, right. Well, hit me with that quick save. Let's see. This army, mercenaries. Everybody. The other thing buying regions will do. There we go. Okay, we got 4,100 versus their 4,500. I don't know. I think we got a chance. Region has fallen. Yeah, sure. Why don't they defend the place they're sitting? Anyway, go get them. It's close. Well, let's just have a fun big battle to finish the stream and the episode for that matter. My goodness me. Okay. Well, we have a lot of trebuchets. So do they. It's. I mean, our guys are our best guys. How good are these troops? Yeah, our best guys are a lot better than their average. I don't know how good our mercenaries are. Yeah, our mercenaries are not very good, basically. This battle is going to be like impossible to control. I assume these are our archers. No, they're actually not. Okay. Well, we might be able to flank them then. Okay. And you come over here. Oh, these are our core dudes. Okay, let's see if we can do something sneaky with our main actual trained guys. You lot should all fire at will. Yeah, okay. So just you know, crash into them. It's basically the only strategy I have in this game. And you lot, and it's difficult to see who you selected on this this kind of scale. Some of these guys are probably archers now I think about it. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well is what I say to that. Crash into them. You guys go crash into them. Boom. Okay, meanwhile, the elite forces. Double time it. We're gonna go on a flanking maneuver. Okay, everyone moving? Yes, good. Except you. And flank as well. Charge! Here we go. The volleys of enemy fire rain down upon us. But our glorious insects are coming round the rear. God, they're taking heavy casualties already. You guys all firing? I hope. Wow, they're getting massacred. Absolutely massacred. Battle is joined. On some fronts, anyway. They seem a little uncertain on others. Meanwhile, though, the insects have reached behind their ranks. You. Smash into them here. The theory is if I can make their right buckle, we should put ourselves in a really good place to then turn around and smash through their center. But our guys are already retreating on some fronts, so it's not looking great. The insects charge into them, though. Should be able to do some good damage. They're really well armored. Very well trained, too. Absolutely elite. Elite guard. I know normally you put the elite in the van. Yeah, most of our guys are retreating already. We're just trying to give these guys room to fire. Plenty of targets in the center. Look at this, we're all scattered already. Even the insects are having trouble. Get them. The insects are doing damage. We're kind of chunking through them here, but there aren't enough of them. So we're going to have to surrender this war as well, it seems. Are we broken some of them, though? Keep at them. There's still 4,000 of them. Yeah, no, that's it's not going so hot. Get them over here. Get them. 1 regiment of insects remains. That's plenty. They've advanced on our capture point. Yeah, no luck. No luck. So we'll need to piece our way out of that one as well. But we were kind of close. I mean, you know, not really, but if we had a bunch more regions, then maybe we could make it work. So we've got to focus on buying regions in the top right. Question is, I guess, are you actually going to accept this peace? What do you want? If I don't give you regions, are we going to be able to buy peace? Because we've devalued stone so much on the international market that they do it for all our Sithorite ore, but it seems unacceptable. Have my coal, have my wood. Oh, they'll do it for wood. We haven't been selling that much of that. While we're at it, do you want to give me some regions? They still have quite a lot of regions. Okay. They'll do it. We have no money, but we have peace. Treasury, overview of your money. And it just doesn't show red or green because there's nothing in it. That's funny. Yeah, everyone's mad because we lost so much money. Okay. Alright. What we could do, I suppose, is train up just more and more of the elite soldiers. I could also have armed my my conscripts better, potentially. Anyway, I'm going to call it apart there. Thanks so much for watching, YouTube. I'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.